Good morning, Nashoba. Katie and Megan here to give you the latest Nashoba updates. Coming up, an update on a Nashoba grad in Where Are They Now segment, the class plays are tomorrow night, a winter sports update, that and much more on this edition of Nashoba News.
The annual class play competition is tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Tickets are $7 at the door. Come out for a fun time with one-act plays.
Juniors,
Seniors,
freshmen,
sophomores,
Seniors,
juniors,
seniors,
freshmen, sophomores, seniors,
freshmen,
Sophomores!
seniors, clearly.
Don't forget to order your yearbook, everyone. You should have received an email about how to order it. If you have any questions about ordering a yearbook, please see Mrs. Carter. The deadline is coming up at the end of February.
A previous Nashoba student is doing some exciting things. Take a look at this video.
Former Nashoba student Julia Wachtel is now a sophomore at Hofstra University. After her career as lead anchor for Nashoba News, she went to college for television and radio, and is now an anchor and producer for Hofstra Today. Recently, she received an internship with MSNBC for their weekend news. We interviewed her to see how Nashoba News impacted her life in college and her career options.
And senior year, I took journalism, and when I took journalism is when I got really heavily involved with Nashoba News and started doing head anchoring every week, as well as helping to create packages and write the script. My first semester at Hofstra, I auditioned to be an anchor for Hofstra Today. It's our 30-minute news program about all things Hofstra news. So I got an entertainment anchor position on that, and then the second semester, I applied to be the associate producer for Hofstra Today, and I received that. But the producer who was supposed to be next in line was studying abroad, and they needed one of the APs to step up and become producer. So I kind of got thrown into this producer position as a sophomore, which does not usually happen. They offered me an acceptance to work as an intern for the spring semester at MSNBC, and so yeah, that's what I'm doing next semester for the weekend. I'm helping with the weekend news programs as an intern. The more I did with the tech department and the more I did with Mrs. Oft and Mrs. Carter and all the people who were part of journalism, the more I realized this was where I was meant to be. And even though I changed my major from journalism to TV production, it's all the same thing, still working with news. Just I realized in college that I wanted to do more production stuff. So as the more time goes by, the more I realize what I want to do. It's just becoming more precise of what specifically I want to do within news. But I would have never gotten there if I didn't have Nashoba News and the tech department and really the technology forced credits that you need to have, because I would have never taken it in the first place and then realized that this was truly my passion. So.
The Massachusetts Board of Library Commissioners is once again teaming up with the Boston Bruins for the 11th annual PJ Drive to benefit DCF, Wonder Fund, and Cradles to Crayons. The Boston Bruins PJ Drive runs through February 1st through March 15th, 2019. Libraries across the Commonwealth will be collecting new pairs of pajamas for babies, children, and teens. In the Media Center, you will find a box where you can put any pajamas you plan to bring in. Let's fill it up, Nashoba.
The hands-on CPR lessons going on in the cafeteria at lunch this week will continue next week for those who haven't yet had the chance to learn. Remember, you can get Nashoba Cup points for your class if you participate.
Krispy Kreme donuts are back at Nashoba. Help support Nashoba DECA and order yours today.
In other news, there is a new anime club being formed in by a Best Buddies student, Linnea Turner, has a video to tell you all about it. Let's take a look.
Hey, do you love anime? Do you go to Nashoba Regional High School in Bolton? Then I got a secret for you. We're open for an anime club now. Club, which means No matter your ethnicity, size, gender, orientation, we will accept you. Making Japanese recipes, like for instance, panyo ramen, which you saw in the video. LARPing, which is live action role playing, and a bunch of other stuff.
The Anime Club advisors are still working to find out what day works best to meet. If you're interested, definitely reach out for more information. You can contact Linnea Turner or Miss Redmond if you'd like to hear more about Anime Club.
Thanks, Linnea, and now to Sophia with a special report.
Yesterday was signing day in the Media Center for a few Nashoba seniors. Chloe Spedding committed to Endicott College for field hockey. Also committing to Endicott is Maddie Johnson for football.
Thanks, Sophia. Our own Sydney Meininger gave a presentation to Air Shirley High School about incorporating best buddies in unified sports into their school. She presented twice for over 175 people and did an amazing job. According to past Nashoba teacher Mr. Kendall, who is now the athletic director at the school, he said, "If these programs are successful at our school, it will be because of the efforts of people like Sydney." If that wasn't enough, Sydney was also selected by Special Olympics of Massachusetts to be a U.S. Youth Ambassador. Because of this great honor, Sid is presenting in San Diego at a leadership conference for other ambassadors. Congrats, Sydney, on an amazing effort not only in Nashoba Olympics, but in Nashoba, making Nashoba a more inclusive place for everyone. Let's take a look at a short video.
Last year, I was buddy director for Nashoba Regional High School, where I gave many good ideas during our weekly meetings. I love being a leader and learning new leadership skills.
Now let's head over to the sports update with Joe and Chloe.
Good morning, Nashoba. Joe and Chloe here to give you the latest sports updates. On Monday, girls basketball played against Holy Name and lost 59-48. The game was live streamed by the Chieftain Press and can be found on our YouTube channel.
Boys basketball lost to Groton Dunstable on January 29th with a score of 54-31.
Swim and dive competed in their league meet at Tantasqua on January 31st. The night was kicked off with senior recognition. Congrats to seniors Jordan, Mauricio, Allie, Leah, Anna, Erin, Sarah, and Miranda. The girls team placed 11th and the boys placed in 4th, which is the best Nashoba swim has ever done. The team of Jake Eastman, Minwee Lee, Ben Calver, and Liam Pyatt won first in the 200 relay with a school and meet record.
This same group also won first in the 400 free relay. Minwee Lee and Ben Calver took first and second in the 50 free, with Lee taking the win and breaking a school and meet record. Abby Eastman placed 10th in the 100 backstroke with a school record as well. Congrats to all who competed and on a great season.
Congrats to all wrestling seniors, including Alex Childs, Evan Doig, and Vincent King. The team won their meet on senior night on January 30th against Quabbin, with Vinny winning.
Boys hockey lost to Grafton on January 30th with a score of 5-2. Congrats to Ben LaPlante and Andrew Matthews for scoring. The hockey team also played last Monday, February 4th. The boys lost 4-2 against the Marlborough Panthers. For the 6th time in 18 years, the New England Patriots are Super Bowl champs once again. The game on Sunday ended with a score of 13-3. Both the LA Rams and Patriots played a great game in Atlanta.
Wide receiver Julian Edelman won the MVP award. Only one touchdown was made, breaking the record for fewest amount of touchdowns made by both teams in a Super Bowl. On Tuesday, the celebratory parade was held in the streets in Boston with over 1 million fans attending.
Kaylee McMahon recently announced that she is on the U17 Women's National Field Hockey Team. Congratulations on that great achievement, Kaylee.
Abby McNulty recently committed to BU for Division I soccer. Congrats, Abby.
Mr. Poirier's baseball and history class is going on a Fenway Park field trip in May of 2019, and any other Nashoba High School student interested in going on this field trip should contact Mr. Poirier in the Social Studies Department in room 255. To go on the field trip, students must pay $30, get their permission slip signed, and pass in prior to the field trip, and also ensure that their medical information is up to date with the nurse's office. For more information, please contact Mr. Boyer.
Now back to Katie and Megan.
Thanks, guys. Attention Nashoba. To celebrate the Severn Bridge Writers Collaborative in the Thoyer Memorial Library, Nashoba will be participating in the 5th Annual Student Poetry Contest. For criteria, see the flyer. An author of several collections of poetry will be a guest judge. He won many awards and has some of the best rated published work, so don't miss your chance to meet him. Submissions are due March 29th and can be sent to severnbridgewriterscollaborative@gmail.com. Contact Paula Kastner if you have any questions.
Listen up, juniors. If you plan on taking the SATs on March 9th, registration ends February 8th, which is this Saturday. To avoid the late fee, sign up as soon as possible. You will need a valid picture of yourself in order to complete the process.
A Nashoba coin war begins tomorrow, February 8th, at the class play and will run in the cafeteria throughout the following week. Put your donations in the jars that will be in the cafeteria, and the grade with the most money gets an ice cream party and Nashoba Cup points. All proceeds go to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society to cure blood cancers and save lives. That's all for today, Nashoba. Have a great half day tomorrow and weekend. Katie and Megan signing off. Please stay tuned for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.